Daisy Ridley's revelation about her diagnosis with Graves' disease is not only a brave move but also a deeply impactful one. As someone who has followed her career and admired her performances, I find her openness both refreshing and inspiring. In a world where celebrities often strive to maintain an image of perfection, Ridley's honesty about her health struggles stands out as a powerful act of vulnerability and strength. What strikes me most about Ridley's disclosure is her willingness to share a deeply personal aspect of her life with the public. It takes tremendous courage to admit to facing such significant health challenges, especially in an industry that often demands constant physical and emotional performance. Her decision to speak openly about her condition can profoundly affect how autoimmune diseases are perceived and understood. Graves' disease, as Ridley has highlighted, is an autoimmune disorder that can severely impact one's quality of life. The symptoms, ranging from anxiety and tremors to significant weight changes and heat sensitivity, can be debilitating. Knowing that Ridley has managed these symptoms while filming physically and emotionally demanding roles makes her performances even more remarkable. It adds a layer of depth to her on-screen presence, knowing she has been battling such a condition behind the scenes. From a personal perspective, Ridley's openness about her diagnosis resonates on multiple levels. It emphasizes the importance of awareness and education about autoimmune diseases, which are often misunderstood or overlooked. By sharing her experience, Ridley is not only helping to destigmatize these conditions but also encouraging others who might be suffering in silence to seek help and support. Her story also highlights the necessity of balancing career ambitions with health needs. In today's fast-paced world, where success is often measured by productivity and public accolades, it is crucial to remember that health should always come first. Ridley's journey underscores the importance of listening to one's body and prioritizing self-care, even when external pressures demand otherwise. Furthermore, Ridley's candidness about her condition offers a powerful message about resilience. She shows that it is possible to continue pursuing one's passions and achieving success despite significant health challenges. This message is particularly inspiring for anyone dealing with chronic illnesses, demonstrating that such conditions do not have to define or limit one's life. I also appreciate how Ridley's disclosure opens up a broader conversation about the intersection of physical and mental health. Chronic illnesses like Graves' disease can significantly affect mental well-being, leading to issues such as anxiety and depression. By sharing her experience, Ridley helps normalize these discussions, encouraging a more holistic approach to health that includes both physical and mental aspects. Moreover, her story can inspire greater empathy and understanding among fans and the public. It reminds us that behind the glamour and fame, celebrities are human beings with their own struggles and vulnerabilities. This realization can foster a more compassionate and supportive community, both online and offline. In conclusion, Daisy Ridley's revelation about her diagnosis with Graves' disease is a testament to her strength and authenticity. Her Rita Panahi, a conservative commentator and columnist, recently took aim at actor Ben Stiller, mocking him for his support of Vice President Kamala Harris. Panahi's criticism of Stiller, whom she dubbed a Kamala fanboy, reflects a broader trend of political and cultural commentary where public figures are often scrutinized for their political affiliations and endorsements. Panahi, known for her outspoken views, used her platform to ridicule Stiller's admiration for Harris, suggesting that his support is misplaced or overly enthusiastic. This type of critique is common in today's polarized political climate, where celebrities who voice their political opinions are frequently subject to public backlash from those with opposing viewpoints. Ben Stiller, an actor and director best known for his work in comedies like Zoolander and Meet the Parents, has been vocal about his political leanings, often expressing support for progressive causes and candidates. His endorsement of Kamala Harris, a prominent figure in the Democratic Party, aligns with his public persona as a supporter of liberal policies. Panahi's mockery of Stiller can be seen as part of the ongoing culture war, where individuals on both sides of the political spectrum use social media and other platforms to challenge and belittle their opponents. This environment of heightened political discourse often results in sharp and personal attacks, as seen in Panahi's comments. Critics of Panahi's approach might argue that such personal attacks contribute to the divisiveness in political and cultural conversations. They may contend that focusing on the substance of political differences, rather than mocking individuals for their beliefs, would lead to more productive and respectful discourse. Supporters of Panahi, however, might see her critique as a justified response to what they perceive as Hollywood's overwhelming liberal bias. They may feel that celebrities like Stiller use their fame to push political agendas and that Panahi's comments are a necessary counterbalance to this influence. In summary, Rita Panahi's mockery of Ben Stiller for his support of Kamala Harris highlights the intense and often personal nature of contemporary political commentary. While such exchanges can energize supporters, they also risk deepening divisions and detracting from more substantive discussions about policy and governance. As public figures continue to engage in political discourse, the challenge remains to navigate these conversations in a way that fosters understanding and respect across ideological divides. Rita Panahi's recent mockery of Ben Stiller for his support of Kamala Harris reflects the increasingly personal and vitriolic nature of political discourse today. As someone who closely follows political commentary and media interactions, I find this exchange to be emblematic of the broader cultural divide that characterizes much of our current political landscape. From my perspective, Panahi's critique of Stiller underscores a fundamental tension between celebrity endorsements and public reaction. Celebrities, by virtue of their fame and influence, often use their platforms to advocate for political causes they believe in. This can be a powerful tool for raising awareness and mobilizing support. However, it also opens them up to intense scrutiny and backlash, particularly from those who disagree with their viewpoints. Ben Stiller's support for Kamala Harris fits into a long tradition of Hollywood figures aligning with progressive causes. While this can be seen as a positive use of their influence, it is also understandable why figures like Panahi push back. Many conservatives feel that Hollywood is overwhelmingly liberal and that celebrity endorsements can sometimes overshadow the voices of ordinary citizens. Panahi's response, though mocking in nature, reflects a broader frustration with what she and her supporters see as a one-sided political narrative in the entertainment industry. That being said, I believe Panahi's approach, which leans heavily on ridicule and personal attacks, is counterproductive. Mockery can serve to galvanize supporters and draw attention, but it often deepens existing divisions rather than fostering meaningful dialogue. When political discourse descends into personal attacks, it detracts from the substantive issues at hand. Instead of engaging in a constructive debate about the policies and actions of Kamala Harris, the focus shifts to a tit-for-tat exchange that accomplishes little in terms of actual understanding or progress. On the other hand, it is important to acknowledge the role of satire and criticism in political commentary. Panahi's mockery might be seen by her supporters as a way to puncture the perceived self-righteousness of celebrity activists. There is a tradition of using humor and ridicule to challenge those in power or those who are seen as part of the elite. In this context, Panahi's comments might resonate with those who feel marginalized by mainstream media narratives. However, I would argue that the most effective political commentary balances critique with respect and substance. While it is important to challenge and question public figures, doing so in a way that maintains a level of respect and focuses on the issues can lead to more productive conversations. This approach not only fosters a healthier public discourse but also encourages more people to engage with the issues critically rather than dismissing opposing views outright. In conclusion, Rita Panahi's mockery of Ben Stiller for his support of Kamala Harris highlights the intense and personal nature of modern political discourse. While it reflects legitimate frustrations from a segment of the population, it also risks deepening divisions and detracting from substantive debate. As someone who values constructive dialogue, I believe that political commentary should strive to engage with ideas,